Hello again. I thought I would add to my collection of weird and wonderful machines by showing you this motorbike that I recently picked up. Now, for those of you that are looking at it thinking it's a RVF 400, no, it's not. If you're thinking that it's some sort of import, it's not. The bike you're looking at is actually 24 years old, and that's in 2008. What you're looking at is a 1984 VF1000R. Now the VF1000R, according to some websites, is becoming one of the more collectible bikes in the world. The VF1000R frame, tank and engine have been retained, and forks. The rest is pretty much all custom. What you see at the rear end is a FZR1000 rear end from a 92 model. The forks have been revalved with gold valves, and the fluid's also been changed. The seat and fairings are off I think it's an NC30 or an RC30 or something like that. Now I can tell you the bike rides well. From a top speed point of view, at this point with this gearing it's good for about 220, but it gets there pretty quick. The layout of the thing is very much that of a sports bike or a race bike. You can see that area there between the seat and the controls is a long way, so you're actually sitting fairly far, leaning fairly far forward when you're riding this one. A couple of other enhancements that have been made. As you can see, the dash has been replaced with an aftermarket number, so I'll turn it on. That's pretty trick on a 1984 model bike, isn't it? And all of that's all wired in properly, so your temperature sensors and everything all work. The clip-ons are very, very close in, and as you can see, the hydraulic reservoirs for both the brake and the clutch have been changed over to much more trick, sort of modern looking things. The bike was built by a fellow up in Queensland. He called himself, I don't know if you can see that, he called himself Handmade Racers, or HMR. He was based in Daybro, and his name was Jim Mott. But yeah, I picked the bike up off him a couple of weeks ago, and since then have basically had time to bring it back to New South Wales, get it registered, and go for a few rides. There's custom radiators that have been built into it because the original ones obviously didn't suit the fairings. And there's a fair bit of, you know, the computer fans, the 12-volt computer fans have been used to just try and keep the beastie cool. It doesn't like running in traffic, but on the open road she has a great old time. The rear shock is a VFR 800 rear shock, as I say, coupled with that FZR1000 rear end. And as you can see, he's set the FZR1000 disc up to work with the VF1000R caliper in a floating kind of setup there. Yeah, so that's a new toy that I've just recently picked up to go for a bit of a blad on. When I get sick of playing on the computer, I can go for a real ride. Yeah, interested in, I understand that the VF1000R has a bit of a following, and interested in seeing other VF1000Rs that have been customised or modified. Not interested in people trying to have a go at me because it's not original, but yeah, keen to see what people have got out there. Anyway, thanks for watching.